Hey y'all, hello. So welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna take y'all to work with me. So I already dropped 2 loads today. I think I have 6 more to go. And I'm gonna just tell y'all, it's hot in a motherfucker. It is so hot out here, baby. And why I locked myself out my truck. And I would have got the footage if I would have followed my first mind, because I said that I was gonna do some content and back up. But I was on the phone running my mouth. Goddamn truck locks by itself, y'all. But they know the truck locks by itself, so I had to get the spare key up under the frame bolt. Baby, that would have been some good footage, but it's all good. So right now, I'm just waiting on my load. It is now, let me see the time. It's now 8:04. My departure time isn't until 9:45, so I'll probably leave right at 9, about 9 o'clock, knowing them. So I'm just chilling right now. I got about an hour of downtime. I only have 200 miles today, and I have 10 stops. No, I have 9 stops. And yes, I'm just back out with me today. Dropping and cooking. But I'm finally local. Usually I do long haul runs. I go to Houston and back, mainly Austin and back, sometimes Oklahoma and back. It depends. I'm home every day, but I love days like this. I'd rather have 10 stops and 200 miles than have 500 miles and maybe 2 stops. Like, this shit is so boring to me. I like to work, baby. Like, let me drop and hook. Let me bag some shit up. So yes, but I really got a lot of empties today. I think I only have 1 more load after this. The others are empty, but you know, we like to get our hours in, honey, so we're gonna stretch this shit out till about, I'll probably do about 12 hours today. I might end up doing my full 14. It depends, because the one location that I go to at 1 o'clock, I don't think my departure time is until like 1:40 or something like that. And they take all goddamn day. And being local is so funny, because I literally be seeing the same people every day. Like, it's crazy, but I like it. Hey driver, if you're a truck driver, be nice to other truck drivers, y'all. We be going through shit, like, for real. Like, we supposed to have each other back. We ain't supposed to be out here fighting with each other and shit. We supposed to have each other back. Be kind to one another. But yes, y'all, I can't believe I locked myself out my goddamn truck. It was so hot. And I'm so damn funny, y'all. I'm on the phone with operation. Oh, let me tell y'all the full story. Okay, so I pull up to Amazon, because I drop it for Amazon. I pull up to Amazon, right? And I go inside to check in, because this particular Amazon did not have a check-in kiosk. Usually we just pull up, give them the last 4 of our ID, and they'll tell us where to drop, tell us if we need to wait for our load, or tell us if our load is ready. But everything is on our phone. That's what I love about Amazon. No paperwork. Everything is on your phone. But yeah, so I go inside, and the guy was like, do you mind moving a trailer for me? And I was like, sure. But I saw the trailer that I was moving for him to put into the dock door was the trailer that I was going to end up taking, because I had to take an empty to where I'm at now. So I was like, sure. So I, back up my trailer. I go to hook up to this trailer, to the trailer that he that I was supposed to take as an empty, because they had 2 carts on there for him to unload real quick. Baby, I'm gonna try to get back in my truck, doors locked. I just so happened to be on the phone with my homeboy, right, and we work for the same company. So he had to call operation for me. We on 3-way. I said, baby, I need to send me an invoice to get my hair done, because my wig done slid back. It was crazy. Like, I really wish that I was fucking recording. That would have been some really good footage, like, for real, because shit get real out here in the field. But I didn't lock myself out the truck on no dumb shit. The truck literally locks itself. So I'm not the donkey of the day, baby. I just was in a little situation. But guess where they spare the key at? This shit will not happen again. It will not happen again, baby. I'm taking that key with me everywhere I go, because I keep my truck running, because it's hot as hell in Texas. I'm not gonna turn my truck off at all. It's hot, baby. But yes, just waiting on my load right now. I'm gonna show y'all me hooking up and stuff like that. But usually, like, I'm bouncing back and forth. But today I got a really good local route. Like, I'm literally just north of Dallas. I'm not going down south or have to drive through downtown. I'm just up like in Capel and Fort Worth. So hey, easy day for me, baby. But I had to run 569 miles yesterday. Bitch, I am not an OTR driver. I don't know who the fuck they think I am. Y'all, they stay giving me them long haul runs. Like, bitch, I am a local driver. I'm just playing, but them long car runs just get fucking boring. Like, for real. They get so boring. And I tried over the road before. More power to y'all OTR drivers. Like, for real. Y'all deserve well over $2,000 a week. Local, we deserve about $1,800 after taxes, okay? Really, OTR deserve way more than $2,000. Y'all deserve a little bit closer to $3,000. But y'all know, like, hey, this is a different story, different day. Owner operators, y'all deserve the fucking world because y'all gotta pay for everything: tires, oil, windshield wipers, goddamn everything. Anything go wrong, you gotta fix it. Y'all deserve the world, baby. But hey, this is the trucking world we live in right now. It's a little fucked up right now, but hopefully more people start speaking up and it get back right to where it used to be. This is not what the fuck I signed up for, but you know, put my big girl panties on. I'm not gonna complain, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with the motions. I'm gonna go with the motions, baby. But I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I be thinking about going back to school for some other shit, but hey, we'll see when that time comes. We'll see. Okay, y'all, my load is ready. It is 8:46. So I'm about to just hook up. And I think I gotta take this load probably about 30 miles away. I'm going to see. I can't remember where it's going, so I gotta. If y'all have hooked before, I have hooked a couple times. And I didn't even know I had hooked until I tried to pull off. That's another story time, but give me a minute. Okay, so all I did was close my doors and put my seal on there. And I also check my tires and my brake pads to make sure it's not too thin. And I make sure that my tandems are locked. And now we're about to head to our next stop. Okay, so like I said in the beginning, everything with Amazon is on your phone. So my bill of lading and all of that is already on my phone. And I also do my trailer inspection on my phone. So my next stop is 31 miles away, so I'll get there in about 37 minutes. And checking out is so easy too. Like, everything at Amazon is so easy. It's really easy money. Like, So I just checked in. I had to go inside this Amazon facility to check in, but I got a drop at 102. Okay, baby, it's hot as fish grease. But I'm like 2 hours ahead of schedule, so I'm really about to just chill out for maybe 30 minutes on my phone, scroll on TikTok, and yeah, that's about it. My next stop is 22 miles away, so not too far, and I gotta take their load probably about close to 40 miles away, and I know they're gonna have me waiting for a minute at the next stop after this one, so I'm not trying to get there too early, but trucking with Kayla, trucking with Kayla, trucking with Kayla. I hope y'all can hear me well, but I just wanted to come on here and talk about my trucking experience while I'm headed to my next stop. Because it has been a journey for your girl. So I started trucking. Well, I got my CDL in 2023 in May, but I came into the industry thinking that goddamn sign right there. But me trying to be optimistic, I just kept, I kept on going. So I got my CDL 2023. I went with my first company that July. I was with them for almost 2 months. So they trained me with a local trainer, and I can admit that I had the best goddamn trainer. Like, for real. My backing skills always, for the most part, being top notch. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I don't struggle. Everybody struggles. But for the most part, my backing skills never been terrible. Especially once I got the hang of it. So I was with a local trainer for a whole month. And we were just going in and out, like around Memphis, Mississippi, Arkansas. That's it. We were home every day. And we was only working probably about 5-6 hour days. So I'm thinking, shit, this is cool with me. You know what I'm saying? But baby, it wasted me on that road by myself for 3 weeks. I went out for 3 weeks by myself. I most definitely could have had home time, but my birthday was coming up like that September, so I was trying to run it up for my birthday. So I stayed out for 3 weeks, but that was my choice, like I said. And oh my God, y'all, I ain't never cried so much in my life. It's such a short period of time. I was crying, I was like frustrated. It was a lot. Mountain driving was so scary, especially since my first time going down mountains with like 10-11% downgrades and shit was by myself. It was different. It was scary, but I made it through. And I remember one time, y'all, I was in Pennsylvania and they had construction lanes, it was only 2 lanes on the highway, but truckers couldn't drive in the left lane. Baby, I must have looked out my rearview mirror. All I see is a long line of trucks. I was going so slow around that little curve up in Pennsylvania, baby. I had to go through like this tunnel. But I was scared in a mother lover, baby. I ain't gonna lie to you, honey. But we made it through. Next thing you know, y'all, your girl got stuck in Virginia for 3 days. Something was wrong with my brake chamber. And all this happened within 3 weeks. quick stop. I'm getting checked in now. I'm doing fine. JMQD C7LK.
Cross the empty trailer at the parking space 520 Bravo. And your pickup is not ready yet. Wait at the Boston parking space.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so I think I'm picking up a container. I actually like messing with the containers. Like, it makes me feel like I'm doing something, you know, of a higher caliber. I don't know. I just like doing it. Y'all, the phone started acting up again, baby. I had to come lay down, but unfortunately I wasn't able to finish my vlog. I want to show y'all me doing my poke trip and all that good stuff, but I wasn't able to do all of that. But good night, and this is my first and probably my last trucking vlog. Y'all run me up. I deserve to travel the world and live. Y'all can live through me. Run me up so y'all can live through me.